Good day, math learners! I'm Michelle T. Garachico. Today we will explore the concept of mathematics that will help us to see the world through the lens of numbers and patterns. So get the pencil and paper ready as we explore the world of mathematics. For today's lesson, we will focus on prime and composite numbers. Lesson objectives. At the end of the lesson, the learner should be able to find factors and pairs for whole numbers and determine if they are prime or composite numbers. Differentiate between prime and composite numbers by examining their factors and solve various mathematical problems that involve prime and composite numbers. What are the prime and composite numbers? The prime and composite number are both natural numbers. Natural numbers are the part of the number system which includes all positive integers from 1 till infinity and are also used for counting purposes. Natural numbers do not include 0. Natural numbers are also called counting numbers. Example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and so forth. What is prime numbers? Prime numbers is any natural number greater than 1 with exactly 2 factors, 1 and itself. Example is number 3. 3 is a prime number. Why is it so? We cannot multiply other whole numbers like 2, 3, or 4 together to make 3. Only 1 and itself 3. Like this. 1 times 3 equals 3. 3 is divisible by 1 and itself. 1 and 3 are both natural numbers. That's why 3 is a prime number. All prime numbers are odd numbers except 2. Since 2 is the smallest prime number and it is the only even prime number. What is the reason why 2 is the smallest prime number? 2 is equal to 2 times 1. 2 is divisible by 1 and 2. Meaning, it is the only factor are 1 and 2 and 1 and the number itself. 1 and 2 are both natural numbers. That's why we can consider 2 as the smallest prime number and the only even prime numbers. How about the 1? Is this a prime number? No, because prime number is divisible by 2 natural numbers, 1 and itself. 1 is only divisible by only one number, which is 1. When we divide 1 by 1, the answer is 1, or when 1 is multiplied by itself, still the answer is 1. There is only one number that can divide itself. Always remember that 1 is neither prime or composite. Here's the example of prime numbers. The prime number is 29. The factors of 29 is 1 and 29. Why 1 and 29? Because 29 is divisible by 1 and itself. And 1 and 29 are natural numbers or counting numbers. So that's why 29 is a prime number. Another example is 41. 41 has only factors of 1 and 41. Because when you multiply 1 to 41, the answer is 41. So 41 is divisible by 1 and itself. 1 and 41 are also natural numbers or counting numbers. That's why 41 is a prime number. Now, what is the composite number? Composite number can be defined as numbers that have more than two factors. Numbers that are not prime, because composite numbers are divisible by more than two numbers. All even numbers except 2 are composite numbers. As I said earlier, 2 was the only even prime number and 2 is the smallest prime number. So 2 is not a composite number. 4 is the smallest composite number. Why? Here's the example of composite number, the number 4. Using factor 3, we can get the factor of 4. It will be 1 times 4 is equal to 4. This is the first set of factors. The second set of factor is 2 times 2. Still the answer is 4. 4 is not divisible by only 1 and itself because it still has another factor which is 2. 4 has 3 factors. There are 1, 2, and 4. So 4 is a composite number. Another example is 8. Using factor 3, we can get the factors of 8. So 1 times 8 is the first set of factors by 8. And 8 is still factorable. So we have 2 times 4. That is another set of factor, and all as we know, 2 is factorable by 1 and 2 because 1 times 2 is equal to 2 and 4 is still factorable by 2. Because when multiplied 2 and 2, the answer is 4. So 8 has so many factors, not only 2 of its factors, so 8 is not divisible by only 1 and itself. And 8 has 4 factors, 1, 2, 4, and 8. Therefore, 8 is a composite number. There are 2 types of composite numbers, odd composite numbers and even composite numbers. Let's start with the odd composite number. Odd composite numbers with an odd digit in the units place are odd composite numbers. In simple words, all the odd numbers that are not prime numbers are odd composite numbers. For example, 9, 15, 21, and 81. The example of the odd composite number is 81. When using factor 3, the factors of 81 are 1 and 81. And if we get the factors of 81, we have 9 times 9. If we still have 9, they have both 3 times 3. Factors of 81 has so many factors. 81 is an odd number but not divisible by only 1 and itself. 81 has factors 1, 3, 9, and 81. Therefore, 81 is an odd composite number. And what is even composite number? Even composite number is a composite number with an even digit in the units place. In simple words, all the even numbers except 2 are even composite numbers. This is because no one even number except 2 can ever be prime number. For example, 8, 12, 14, and 30. Example, we have 30. 30 has a factors of 1 and 30. And if we get the factors of 30, again, we can have 6 and 5 because when we multiply it 6 by 5, the answer is 30. And 6 has a factors of 2 and 3. And as for 5, it has a factors of 1 and 5. So there are many factors of 30. And 30 is an even number but not divisible by only 1 and itself. 30 has 6 factors 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 30. Therefore, 30 is an even composite number. At the end of our lesson, I hope you have learned a lot. See you again, math learners. Goodbye!